By the way, I don't sell courses. I don't want your money. I don't sell courses. And people are just looking for other people's money.
Yeah. Despite the fact that you are a successful trader, why do you choose to be anonymous?
Okay, good question. First of all, I don't want the fame. I'm not looking for publicity. I don't want to be famous. All I need is people to know the truth and the right knowledge
About Forex?
about Forex. I could singekuja hapa. I just wanted to be able to know. I've been profitable in the last 2 years. I've been making money in the last 2 years. If I wanted publicity, I could have started a lot, long time ago, investing in. If a trader wants to get invested, if an investor wants to invest in, let's say, my strategy or someone's strategy, he needs to see his equity curve, he needs to see his track record, he needs to see his results. Okay? And the most important thing, he needs to have a contract between the trader and him.
Yes.
Understand? If anything happens, he has the contract.
Yes.
Do you understand? He has the contract and he can sue him or he can go to the court and bring him to the justice.
Inakuwaje watu wangu nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Of course, we've been having amazing Forex conversations with many different traders this year, and I believe that today we might actually have found one of the most experienced traders that I have personally met. He's gonna introduce himself, tell us his name, and of course, tell us for how long he's been trading.
Thank you, Ali. My name is Abdalla, and I've been trading more than 5 years.
Okay.
And I've started trading when I've started actually trading in 2020, and I started in 2019. That's when the Forex industry came to me.
So you knew about Forex in 2019 and you started trading in 2020.
Exactly.
So 2019 ilikuwa tu kulearn.
Yeah, it was a tough decision that I had to make. Because at that time I was in a high school and Forex was introduced to my brother. And kwanza ilikujia through one of his friends. And actually, it was a long story, but I will try to make it short. One night, he told me to print out a PDF. He sent me on WhatsApp. I print it out. And so as I was going to the home, I read it. And it was written in our native language, Somali. And it was written by a Mwalimu guy. So the only thing that I have seen was the charts and the numbers. So if I bring you back, when I was young, I was interested in financial movies.
Yes.
Just watching these movies. And when you watch these movies, it's like a guy who has nothing gets into financial markets. He gets money.
Yes. Becomes rich.
Yes. And he's living his lifestyle.
Yes.
That's what I was installed when I was young then.
Yes.
So the whole thing was, I become doctor. My whole idea before Forex was, I become a doctor. When I reach 40, I get into stocks and invest in stocks.
Yes.
So when I saw the book and I saw the charts, the numbers on the screen, I couldn't differentiate what's between Forex and stocks.
Yeah. The graphs, the charts look the same. Almost
look the same.
Yeah.
It's just red candle,
yes.
blue, green candle, numbers on the screen. I couldn't differentiate. When I got to home, I asked my brother, "What's this?" He told me, one of my friends sent me this PDF, and we need to learn it. We need to read it. This is a financial market, and we can reach overnight. You can reach 1 year or 6 months.
Yes.
It's the idea that everyone has it.
Yes.
When it's coming to Forex trading, that you can be rich in 1 year or 6
overnight,
months.
yes.
Or overnight success. So it became tough. At first night, we took a demo account and we actually made around $200.
Demo account?
Demo account.
Okay.
We couldn't know what a lot size is. We don't know what pair it was. We don't know how did we open the demo account.
Yes.
We couldn't know. All we saw was the $200. We jumped upside down. We were happy and we couldn't sleep the whole night. And then when we wake up, we couldn't sleep even. There's no reason to wake up when we didn't sleep. When we were going to the fetch morning, prayer morning, we were going to the mosque. I was talking to my brother. He told me that there's a market, there's a trader, and in between there's a broker.
Yes.
The first question that I asked him in 2019, I still remember, was, can we be brokers? Why do we have to be traders? Can we be brokers?
Yes.
And be at the middle. He told me that there's no reason to be a broker, and we can't be a broker. Because he couldn't know that a broker needs a liquidity providers. You need to be capital, you need to have a capital. Understand? It's a lot of process and it needs a lot of money to open a broker. But he didn't know. He just told me, no, we cannot be. So fast forward, they left out. My brother and his friend left out. I was the only one in this industry.
Yeah.
So things became tough. They left.
Yeah, they left the industry.
Yeah, they left.
They started doing something else.
Something else.
Yeah. Okay, you said about things getting tough. Probably, what are some of the challenges that you faced earlier on as a beginner trader?
Okay, the first thing was that, first of all, there was more knowledge. There was more information. And the thing that most people don't know, and probably I didn't know when I was younger, was that more information leads to confusion and things become complicated.
Yes.
Do you understand? When you have more information, you don't know what's right, what's wrong. Do you understand? Let's say, for example, nikuje shule nichukue chemistry niseme I can teach myself. There are a lot of informations. I need a teacher to tell me this is wrong, this is right.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For me to understand chemistry or biology. You understand? So it wasn't that time. So there was not a right person to look for. You understand? There's not a right. Everyone is selling courses. Everyone is trying to sell you courses. By the way, I don't sell courses. I don't want your money. I don't sell courses. And people are just looking for other people's money.
Yes.
When the market has a lot to offer you, why don't you make from that?
Yes.
Why don't you take from the market and fund your life is a lifestyle? Or you want to mislead other people?
Yes. Okay.
That's the most hard thing that I've ever faced on. There was no one to tell me what's right and what's wrong.
Yes. So you had to look for it yourself.
Exactly.
And do your own research.
Yes. I had to path my pathway. That was the hardest part.
Wow. So before we get to your track record and performance, I'd like us to talk about, despite the fact that you are a successful trader, why do you choose to be anonymous?
Okay, good question. First of all, I don't want the fame. I'm not looking for publicity. I don't want to be famous. All I need is people to know the truth and the right knowledge
About Forex?
about Forex. I could singekuja hapa. I just wanted to be able to know I've been profitable in the last 2 years. I've been making money in the last 2 years. If I wanted publicity, I could have started a lot, long time ago. If I wanted fame and the publicity.
Yes.
I want my results and my track record to speak for themselves.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I don't want the fame, I don't want the face. Knowing the face won't benefit you.
Yes.
My knowledge will benefit you.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Wow. Now let's get to the track record and performance. And one thing nataka kujua is, what has been your most significant financial milestone in trading in terms of the money you've been able to make? Yeah, or one instance that you got a huge payout. Give us that.
Okay, when we talk about financial milestone, everything is not about money.
Yes,
It's not about monetary value.
Yes, yes.
The milestone, I can say one thing. When I reached to the point of me executing my system, my age, that was our first milestone. But it's not a financial milestone.
Okay, okay. Maybe, is it possible maybe to share average monthly or annual return on capital now in figures?
Okay. I will say that in terms of percentages, monthly average, monthly return or annual return, in average, on a month average, I return 5%.
5%
on a month.
Okay.
And yearly, I can say last year, okay, average, it equal to 60 to 70. Last month, my annual return was 78.3%.
Annual return.
Annual return.
Wow.
78.3%. That was my annual, but that's not my average. So that was above my average.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
So your average is?
Monthly it's 5%. Yeah, yearly it's around 60 something.
Yes. So that's like 5 times 12.
Exactly.
Okay. And
But I don't trade all the month.
time?
Yeah, I don't trade all the month. For instance, January, I made 8%.
8%. Okay. Yes.
Last month, I made 8%, and I withdrew four figures. 4 figures from Proforms.
Yes.
Alpha Capital.
Yes.
You know them.
Yes.
Alpha Capital. 4%. Four figures, not 4%. 4 figures from them. So I can say on annual return, it doesn't. You cannot say average 5 times 12.
Yes.
Because this month that I
this
don't
month
trade.
you do 8. This month you don't trade.
This month you do more than 10. This month
Okay.
you do 3.
Yes.
But I don't usually trade November and December. There's no liquidity and there's no volume.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
The market just consolidates and the
Yes.
market is in ranging. That's when most people lose money because they don't know when is the right time to strike. And
Yes.
every time they are playing aggressive. This time you need to play defensive. This time you need to play aggressive. Understand? So you need to differentiate which time
Yes.
is best to strike on.
Yeah. So you are a day trader, you're a swing trader, or you?
Okay.
Yes.
Good
What
question.
type of trader?
I'm intraday trader.
Intraday.
Intraday.
Yes.
What it means that when I take a trade today, the profit, the result will be within today.
Yes.
So if I take a trade today, for example, if I take tomorrow a trade, Monday, the loss or the win will be within the day.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's also intraday trader.
I get it. And sometimes you notice that there are days that the market is very volatile. And is it possible to ensure consistent profits during that time?
Exactly. The whole thing a trader can do. First of all, you cannot control the market. The market is not your mother.
Yes.
The market is not your brother. You cannot control the market.
Yes.
So don't try to be entitled. The market doesn't owe you anything.
Yes.
You don't owe anything to the market.
Yes.
So don't be entitled. Every day, the first thing that you need to do is follow your edge, follow your system, follow a symbol process. Be a process-oriented trader. The results and the money will be a byproduct of you following your process.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
Your process will determine if you will lose or not.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So for me, trading, I don't care if it's a volatile. I don't care if it is whatever. What you use, all I am saying is that I have a result, I have a track record, I have a data. That data will tell me the percentage that I will gain, and me following my edge will determine my profitability.
Wow. Now let's talk about drawdowns, because I'm sure every trader sometimes you face a little bit of drawdown. What is the largest drawdown you would say you've ever faced, and how did you recover?
Okay, there's two. I have faced 2 stages.
Yes.
Which one do you want me to tell you? When I was learning, 3 years, or when I was struggling.
Yes.
When I was struggling in the last 3 years, I think. In my first 3 years, I was struggling. That time, I have faced many drawdowns.
Yes.
And I've flown up accounts.
Yes.
And I had so much losing streaks.
Yes.
But in the last 2 years, if you ask me about my drawdown, so which one do you want me to tell you?
Give us in the last 2 years.
In the last 2 years, my largest drawdown was in a month. My largest drawdown was 2.5%.
2.5.
Yeah.
So what happened that month?
Shit got tough. I was influenced by my emotions, and I was overcorrecting. There's a term called overcorrecting. I got a loss. I lost one trade, and I tried to overcorrect. Then I lost more, and that's but a month I lost negative 2.5%.
Wow.
Okay.
That is.
That was in 2023.
And looking at it as a professional trader, you would say it is not a lot, because for beginner traders they blow accounts.
Exactly.
Makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's not a lot. If I lose 1%, if I lose negative 2%, even if I lose 3% in a month, that's okay. I can sustain that. Okay. Even in a proper bath, I can sustain that. I can sustain that. Even if I am trading my own capital,
Yes.
I can sustain that. And in fact, that was in 2023. In 2024, I never lost a single month.
Wow.
I could have lost on November and December.
But you didn't trade.
But I didn't trade. The reason why I didn't trade was I had a solid data that told me that November and December was a losing month. Why will I trade? Okay, for example, for one thing, when I trade, I'm a trend trader. So what time is when the market has a volume and it's going up, that's when most people are afraid.
Yeah.
And most people are trying to catch the knife. Let's say the market is falling. Don't ever try to catch a falling knife. Never. When the market is going down, follow the cut down trend. When the market is going up, follow the cut down trend. The November and December were consolidating.
Yes.
So there was no trend.
Yes.
So there was no trade for me.
True.
You
Makes a lot
understand
of
me?
sense. Yes, yes.
So do you understand me?
I understand, yeah.
So there's no reason for me to force the trade on November and December because there was no trend. It was consolidating. Understand?
Yes.
The new traders, their perspective can be, you don't know anything because why can't you trade November and December and the markets are open? But in the professional level, that's what's called risk mitigations. Okay, most people don't know what risk mitigation is, but that's risk mitigation. They only know risk management. There's something called risk mitigation.
Yes.
And you need to know when do you lose the most and minimize those losses.
Yes.
First thing most people don't know is that you cannot eliminate losses in trading.
Yes.
Losses are avoidable.
Yeah.
And are unavoidable.
Yes, yes.
You can never avoid them.
Yes.
It's part of the journey.
Yes.
It's part of the process. The equity curve needs to go like this. Okay?
Yes.
You need to have ups and downs. Ups and downs.
Yes.
For you to grow.
Yes.
Okay? So those ups and downs is what makes the journey looks beautiful. The journey or the process makes it just makes the whole process looks beautiful.
Wow. Wow. So at the end of the day is you know that you cannot avoid the losses, but you make sure that the wins are more than the losses.
Yeah, you just minimize it.
You just minimize the losses.
You just minimize the losses. You can never eliminate them losses. So why fight with the losses?
Wow. Interesting.
Why shall you fight with the losses? Just minimize them.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And maximize your profits. That's the whole point.
I think you mentioned risk mitigation. You also mentioned risk management. And risk management and capital protection are actually key. And I really love to know what is your view in terms of maximizing returns while, minimizing the risk.
Okay. As I told you, you need to know of risk mitigations. And I told you that you can never avoid losses in this whole market.
Yes.
What I can say is to minimize your losses is first trade with a volume.
Okay.
Trade with a volume. Trade when the trade is trending. Okay. Because when you don't take a trade when the market is consolidating, I have actually saved a capital. For example, let's say the market was consolidating and you took trades and you lost 4%. What if you didn't take? You could have saved that 4%.
True.
You understand? You could have saved that 4%. So that's the first thing. Okay, you need to know risk mitigations. You see where your most losses are coming from. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe you're gonna say, you know what? I lose because I overcomplicate things. So easy thing.
Yes.
Don't complicate things. I lose because I trade when there's no liquidity. So don't trade when there's no liquidity.
True.
I lose because I trade when there's no trend. So don't trade in consolidation market.
Yes.
You understand? That's how you can do it. But it's easier to be said. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes.
The real thing, the hardest thing, is telling your mind and your beliefs not to do such thing.
Yes.
For example, we all have a belief of 1 plus 1 is 2, right?
Yes.
What if that belief doesn't make money in trading? You need to sacrifice that belief and install a different belief that will make money from trading. Okay, if 1 plus 1 is 2, if you believe 1 plus 1 is 2, and the market's not, and you're not making any money from the market, you need to have, or you need to sacrifice that belief or that ideology, and have a different ideology or a different belief that can make money from trading. Even if it's 1 plus 1 is 5, it's wrong. 1 plus 1 is 5. We all know that, but it's making money from Forex, from trading. Why don't you have that belief?
True.
Okay.
Yes.
So people, it's not hard to say something. What's hard is to actually follow that thing that I can preach. I can preach the whole day. Do that, don't do that. At the end of the day, it's you who will take that decision of not following that or following that.
Wow. And now, as a Forex, as a experienced Forex trader, I really love to know how do you determine, position sizing and stop loss levels to make sure that you do not have large drawdowns.
Okay, what I do is I lose 1% per trade. That's first thing. And I don't waste my time in calculations. I don't calculate my lot size. I don't even know the lot size that the last trade was. I don't. When you are a new beginner, that's a fantastic thing. That's excitement. It becomes with excitement. You are calculating, you are risking. As I told you, I trade with a volume.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The time that it takes for me to calculate, the market has already moved.
Wow.
The market has already moved.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
And the blame, I will take the blame because I cannot blame any other external factors. I will take the blame because I was focused on calculating a bullshit thing. That doesn't matter. My lot size doesn't matter. My lot size, I use magic keys first of all. I use magic keys. It's a tool that helps me to risk 1%. I prompt it. I say I need to risk 1% per trade. So it calculates the lot size. It calculates the percentage, everything. Because I already told it. Whenever I'm getting into a trade, risk 1%. So the lot size, it will calculate. So when I'm trading with the volume, the only thing that I need to do is just place the trade. Just
either sell or buy. Yes.
Open trade. Just do open trade, and then it does it on the market. I'm in the market.
Is it a free tool or is it a tool that?
No, I bought it with $40.
Okay.
But there are free tools that you can. They are called risk managers.
Yes.
You can buy. You can get it. It's a free tool, but that's the most sustainable one. I bought it with $40. If I'm not wrong, I bought it with $40 or 30 something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Managing capital would be, large capital, a dream of, every trader, even the beginner ones, they normally think that the day I'll get big capital, probably I'll make big money, I won't make big losses. But what is the biggest risk that maybe traders underestimate when it comes to managing big capital?
Well, I can say the biggest risk is within themselves. If someone wants to manage 1 million, you can manage it.
Yes.
But the biggest risk is within themselves. As a trader, you need to master yourself first. Okay? Before mastering the Forex. I can tell you one thing, Ali. The knowledge, the information that I use, there are people who have more information than me.
Yes.
There are people who have more information about Forex trading than me.
Yes.
But at the end of the month, I make money. And they don't. Maybe they make. I don't know. But they complicate things. The biggest risk is within themselves. You can manage a larger capital if you master yourself, if you master your fear, if you master your greed, if you master your whole emotion, if you master the whole important thing is self-awareness. Most people don't have self-awareness. They don't feel when they don't understand when they are afraid. They don't understand when are they greedy. You understand? So the risk factors are within themselves. They need to master themselves. Then they can do that.
Okay. Now let's get into talk about a little bit just about prop farms and if they're really scalable. I mean, most people say that the reason why we choose prop farm is because you pay like, let's say $50, you get $5,000 account. You pay like $500, you get like $100,000 account. Do you think it is actually scalable?
No. Prop farms are not scalable. Prop farm industry is, first of all, this whole trading industry is a toxic industry. Everyone is doing it for business. Everyone wants to gain financial gains. One thing for sure. Okay, one thing for sure. Prop farms can go anytime.
Okay.
Because they are not regulated.
Yes.
The banks in Kenya cannot go.
Because they are regulated.
Because they are regulated.
Yes.
The brokers, some brokers, they are different brokers. They are brokers who are P-book brokers.
Yes, but there are others who are regulated.
There are others, which is A-book brokers.
Yes.
They are regulated because they cannot go away.
Yes.
Understand? And you can actually sue them.
Yes.
If they take your money. Prop farms, you can never do that.
Yes.
But one thing, it's a stepping stone.
Yeah,
if you have the knowledge.
Yes.
If you have the knowledge, okay, if you have the knowledge and you have proven and you have strong data, a solid data, a simple process, okay, simple process, and you can actually manage to pass an account without actually risking the daily drawdown, the overall drawdown, or any rules that they have. Don't breach the rules. Be a professional trader. If you know the knowledge, get the money out of the prop farm, fund your capital. Open a broker, fund a capital. That's the best thing.
Yes. And maybe talking about prop farms, you've said that they are actually mainly a stepping stone. Many people have also, talked about the fact that some prop farms, you get into them, you'll have issues with, withdrawals, you'll have account terminations, you'll have, maybe, have you gone through the same?
Okay, rules are rules. If you go to someone's house and he tells you, you have to look your shoes, you have to look your shoes, or else get out of his house.
Yes.
Understand? Everyone has his own rule.
Yes.
If a prop farm has its own rules, don't breach the rules. Simple thing. Don't breach the rules. Keep the money out of there. That's the whole point. If you breach and your account gets terminated, it's your own fault. Don't blame the prop farm or don't blame any other thing. That's the first thing. Second thing is payout declining payouts.
Yes.
There are some prop farms that can decline your prop farms, but the best thing that you can do as a trader is do your due diligence. Understand? Research this prop farm. Okay, when was it founded? If it's founded like last month, it's probably gonna scam you. Or if it was founded last year, it's gonna. So the best thing I can say is do your due diligence. Search the one that you can have in the long term, which are sustainable, like 5%. If there are more, there's so many, you can use them. Just do your research.
True.
That's the best thing that you can do. Okay, I'm not affiliated with any prop farms, and I'm not gonna say that prop farm is better and that prop farm is better. Okay, but I never had denial payouts. I never had account terminations in the last 2 years, because when I want to trade with a prop farm, I do my due diligence and I don't go with the hype.
And you also follow their rules.
And absolutely.
Yes.
I could have get the payout.
True. Now let's talk about growth opportunities and also investment opportunities. We've had cases where many Forex traders will come and tell you, I do account management, I have bots, I can flip your account, which we come to agree that it is actually a scam. Are you open to investment opportunities like managing private capital? And how would you make sure that it works sustainably, without looking like just the regular, Forex traders who are out there scamming people?
Beautiful. First of all, I don't want other people's money. And I don't influence myself. I don't have any social media. And you'll never see me saying that I manage other people's money.
Yes.
In the social media part. But one thing, anyone who wants to invest in trading can invest. But as I said in Profams, he needs to do due diligence.
Yes.
Every trader is not worth investing in. If a trader wants to get invested, if an investor wants to invest in, let's say, my strategy or someone's strategy, he needs to see his equity curve, he needs to see his track record, he needs to see his results. Okay?
Yes.
And the most important thing, he needs to have a contract between the trader and him.
Yes.
Understand? If anything happens, he has the contract.
Yes.
Do you understand? He has the contract and he can sue him or he can go to the court and bring him to the justice. But in this regular Forex people, most of them, they will say that they can manage or they can flip. Flipping, let's say, $100
to 1,000.
To 1,000, or flipping 1,000 to 2,000, it's not sustainable.
Yes.
You may get lucky. You make it may be devil's work. You make it luck. You understand?
Yes.
You make it lucky, but it's not sustainable. Understand? Maybe they take 100 times, they lose 99 times, and they're going to show you that.
The 100th time that they won.
The 100 times. They're going to show you the 100 times that they won. Understand?
Yes.
They're going to show how I flip $100 to 1,000. The newbies, the new traders. That's fascinating for them.
Yes.
It's excitement for them.
Yes.
But as a professional level, that's not sustainable. What I can assure the investors that want to invest in me is there's a track record, there's a result. Don't invest in me. I don't want your money. Let the result speak for itself.
Yes.
This is my track record. This is my result. Go through my track record. Go through my results. Go through my equity curve.
Yes.
Go through my equity curve. Learn them. Research them. Okay? If you are comfortable with that, then come to me. But I will not say that I can flip $100 to $1,000 or $100 even to $100. But I can assure you that if your money is managed by me, there's percentage-wise every month that I can give to you.
Yes.
The average, as I told you, is 5%.
Yes. So what if someone is interested in, investing in your trading strategies? What would that look like? Okay.
As I told you, is first of all, I don't use social media. I don't have Instagram. I have them in my laptop, but I don't have them in the phone because they're gonna distract me.
Yes.
But usually, they're gonna contact me to WhatsApp, private, and they're gonna go to a process. First of all, I don't want their money. I'm gonna send to them my track record. I'm gonna send them my results. I'm gonna send them my equity curve. If they are comfortable with that, they can.
Would you be willing to share with us? Maybe we can also share with the people who are watching.
No problem.
Okay.
I will do that.
Yes.
So do you understand me?
Yeah.
I can do that. Equity curve and all those things.
Yes.
And if they are willing, they can contract, shake hands, IDs. This is my ID. This is my everything. Contract. That's it.
Yes.
The work's done.
Yes.
Every month. But don't assume that I will flip your money. Don't assume that.
Yes.
Do you understand me? And the other thing is that I'm not looking to work with investors, with any investors. I'm looking to work with investors with investor mindset.
Yes.
Not everyone can have the mindset, investor mindset. Everyone can have the capital, but not everyone can have the investor mindset. So I'm looking in the investor mindset with a capital.
Wow.
They can see the long-term vision. That's what I'm looking for.
Wow. Interesting. What is your vision when it comes to scaling up in the next 3 to 5 years in terms of how much capital are you looking at, investing in
Managing.
managing in Forex? How much capital are you looking at managing in Forex?
Okay. This work that I want to do, this career, I have the skill and I want to manage investors' money, my personal money, and pro firms' money, if they are willing to invest other people's.
Yes.
Okay. So, in the next 5 years, I'm looking at $30 million.
$30 million.
Dollars. I'm managing.
$30 million is crazy. What are some of the psychological traits that would say separate you from other normal traders?
Psychological
traits, like how's your psychology in trading?
I can't say I'm 100% a perfect guy, but I have a self-awareness. I know when the emotions are kicking in. The most part is, we are humans, and people in trading industry, you'll see people saying that you need to be emotionless. You don't have to have an emotion.
Yes.
You need to be emotionless. As a human being, we can never be emotionless.
Yes.
We need to have emotion for us to live.
Yes.
You understand? We need to feel sad. We need to feel happy. We need to laugh. We need to choke. We need to cry. So that's what makes us life beautiful.
Yes.
So as a trader, most important thing is you can never, as I told you, risk. You can never eliminate emotions.
Yes.
Just minimize and know when the emotions are kicking in. It's not wrong to feel the emotions.
Yes.
What's wrong is to impact you on your life or on trading.
To act wrong on a trade because of emotions.
It's because of emotion.
Wow.
Feeling fear is everyone feels fear. I feel fear. I tell you.
Yes.
I've been profitable in the last 2 years.
Yes.
I feel afraid. Understand? I told you last night I was feeling afraid. Understand?
Yes.
It's okay, but it doesn't need to have impact on your life.
True.
That's the most important thing. Understand?
Yes.
The part and you need to master the part in your brain, which is Abdalla. If I'm right.
Yeah.
And those who learned biology, there's a part in human brain. It's called Abdalla. I call it the lizard brain. Okay, and other people call it lizard brain. My mentor taught me it's called lizard brain. The lizard brain, its whole work is emotions, excitement, risk, fear and flight, all those things.
Yes.
Okay, and behaviors and memories. If you master that part, you're good at trading.
Wow.
But the hard thing is that you can never master that. It's hard to master. Okay?
Yes.
It's going to take a lot of dedications. I've spent in the last 2 years just mastering that.
Yes.
Just mastering my Abdalla. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just to know when the emotions are kicking in.
Yes.
When do I feel afraid? Why do I feel afraid? For what reason am I afraid?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Every problem has a root. Find that root. Why are you afraid? Because I don't want to lose. Can you afford the loss? No. Then don't think about it. Don't be afraid.
Yes, that's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is, and most people don't know that when you are winning, you feel euphoria. You feel excitement. I'm in a stage where even if I win 6 figures, I feel nothing. Sometimes I self-doubt myself. Have you become a psychopath? A person who has no emotions whatsoever?
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
But that's what I wanted. Okay? That's the part where you need to be where someone who has no emotions. If you lose, okay, no problem. But you're gonna feel afraid, right?
Yes.
You're gonna self-doubt yourself. You're gonna doubt your strategy. You're gonna doubt everything, right?
Yes.
Acting on that emotion will lead to losses. Acting on that emotion will lead to failures.
Wow.
The thing is, you can never eliminate the emotions. Just minimize and know when the emotions are kicking in. Okay?
Yes.
And find the root. Why am I afraid? Why am I feeling happy? Because I want, tomorrow you lose. Why are you happy? Okay, no problem. Then I'm okay.
Wow.
You're gonna walk away.
Interesting. Would you say you are financially free?
Okay, in terms of money, people assured financial freedom with having more money. Okay? Financial freedom is having the time. Time is wealth. Time is wealth. Having the time to do anything is freedom. Not having so much money and not having time, that's not freedom. Okay? You have killed yourself. You have imprisoned for yourself.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So in terms of financial freedom, I can say I don't have financial stress.
You don't have financial stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have financial stress. But the most important thing is time.
Time.
I have more time, and time is wealth. I have time where I can do anything that I want, and I don't have financial stress.
Wow.
The best part is, which one is better? Walking at the road and thinking about the money, and you don't have time, or walking at the road, not thinking about the money, and you just enjoy the life and life.
Wow.
And you flow with the life. Which one do you think is better?
Wow. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. And maybe now that the life that trading has given you, and one thing that is very interesting about you is you do not want to showcase the lifestyle. You do not want to showcase, cars, mansions, the money that you're making. Probably, would you say this is something that you want to do long term for the rest of your life, or would you say you have an exit plan? Probably in the next 10 years, 12 years, 20 years, you're going to stop.
No, I don't think. Because the market will be over 100 years.
Yes.
If my time doesn't come and I die, I will probably be in this industry.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
The whole point is hype fades. These people, these influencers, these content creators that you are seeing, they will eventually get tired.
Yes.
And people will know them that the only money that they get is selling courses and selling classes.
Yes.
And they will fade. You understand?
Yes.
So they will not be in the long term. I am looking for the long term. Do you understand?
Yes.
I am looking for the long term. I don't think even if I will get out in the next 20 years. Because this market gave me time.
Yes.
Gave me freedom. Time, freedom, and it gave me financial...
no financial stress.
No financial stress.
Yes.
Do you get me?
Yes.
At a young age, even I didn't reach 25.
Yes.
Let me tell you a funny story. When I was in high school, first of all, I had a lot of friends when I was in high school, and I had a lot of friends when I was young. But right now, I don't have any. Okay, no one works with me. At that time, I had so many friends. I used to give them the book that I told you. I used to give them the book and told them, go learn, read this book. It will help you. Let's learn these things. And I will tell them, listen up. At night, I will learn things. You guys enjoy. At the morning, I will teach you. You guys, there was a whiteboard. I'll tell them, I will teach you for free. I will learn at the night. You guys enjoy. And then when we come to the class and we have a free time, I will teach you. Okay, I will teach you what I know. The first day, it was okay. Second day, they got tired. I told them my vision. I told them what I'm seeing in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years. I told them, please be on my side. I assure you that we will reach some place, a better place, a place where you could never imagine. Everyone, the idea was to go abroad. My idea was never going to abroad. I don't like abroad. Okay, or I don't like even going outside of the country.
Yes.
To say I will have a better financial life there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
With that mentality, you will never find a better place.
Yes.
We'll just around the world, and when you get 40, you will just sit back and work.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Yes.
So that's my plan. And they told me that I was daydreaming. But they couldn't see my vision. They couldn't visualize what I'm seeing.
Yes.
Okay. I was dumb at that time. I couldn't give up on them because they were my friends. I was dumb at that time. I wish someone could have told me that they won't listen to you.
Yes.
Right? And then I told them this. They told me you are the dream. At that time I was 19 to 18 years.
Yes.
Hivyo. Sasa at that time I told them, okay, I will make you a promise. Yes. Before I reach 25 years old.
Yes.
I promise you that I will reach a better place. I will never have a financial stress. I will never be in a position where I am forced to go abroad to search for financial gains or to search for a better financial life.
Yes.
They told me I was daydreaming.
And you've been able to achieve that.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
I didn't reach 25. I'm 24 years old right now.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Amazing.
All of them are in abroad right now. May God bless them.
Wow. Finally, what advice would you have to anyone who's looking at Forex as an investment? Someone who says, you know, I have $30 million, I have $1 million, I have 10 million Kenya shillings, and I'm looking at Forex as an investment. What is the advice you'd give them?
Okay, as I told you before, when an investor wants to invest in Forex trading,
yes,
they can.
Yes.
They probably can.
Yes.
And it has a highly ROI.
Yes.
Return on investment. It's a high return on investment. But they need to do their due diligence.
Yes.
Let your money be managed by an investor, by a trader who has a track record.
Yes.
You can never fake a track record.
Yes.
You can never fake. Okay, you can never fake the results. The results will speak for itself. Do you know why these influencers will never mention track record, and they will never mention results, and they will never mention equity curve? Yes,
they only mention classes, mentorship, and bots.
Bots, classes, mentorship, capital management.
Yes, yes, yes.
Those things.
Yes.
Do you think that they are sustainable?
They're not.
When someone knows how to make money in this, you don't have time to teach, my brother. You don't have time. You don't have time to teach. Okay? Yes. If I wanted to get money from students, I could have told them, oh, come join my classes. It's in here. Everyone could have. Okay? Because people look for the hype.
Yes.
Okay? People look for the hype. And probably, most probably, people won't watch because I don't have cars here.
Yes.
I don't have mentions to show guests.
Yes, yes.
Understand?
Yeah.
So the whole point I'm talking about is watch for the trader who have a mindset, the psychological mindset, the track record, the results. Those will speak for themselves.
Wow.
Those are what matters if you are looking to invest in Forex trading.
Yes. And of course,
most importantly, sorry.
Yes, sorry.
Contract. There must be a contract between a trader and an investor. Yes. There must be a contract. If this shit happens, this XYZ will happen.
Yes.
Where the situation needs to be a win-win situation. The situation doesn't need to be a conflict of interest. Okay? For me to win, I make you lose.
True.
That's not business.
That's not business.
Okay?
Yes.
That's scamming people. Yes. That's not business. It needs to be the situation between you. The reason why you are coming your money to me is because you want to win. I want to win. We both want to win. Let the situation be a win-win situation. And let it have contracts. Okay? When there's a contract, it's highly... When a trader is trying to scam you, there's no contract between you and him.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. You just send them your money and wait for 50%.
For 50%.
That is crazy. Of course, we've been having an amazing conversation with Abdalla. Very interesting, Forex trader who chooses actually to be anonymous. And one thing I love is the fact that he's actually, said that he's going to share with us the track records, and you're going to be seeing them pop up in the screen. And if you're someone, who's probably never believed in Forex, I think 24-year-old Abdalla would be a perfect example as to why you can believe in Forex trading. Maybe let me just ask this one last question. What is the biggest lesson that you've learned in 5 years of Forex trading?
The money in the market is a byproduct of you following the systematically proven process.
Yes.
At first, I used to think that if I know more knowledge on the charts, or if I know more knowledge on the fundamental part, I can make more money. At first, I used to trade with a strategy called SMC. I probably know you know it.
Yeah.
SMC, smart money trading concept. The reason why I traded was because it had an ideology of trading with the banks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The whole point was the institutionals are going to buy at somewhere.
So you
when
buy.
the price comes, you buy.
Yes.
Now, how my trading is when institutional are buying, I'm buying. When institutional are selling, I'm selling. I don't wait for them to buy and then wait for another day to buy at the same place that they bought earlier.
Yes.
Earlier this week.
Yes.
That's not sustainable. That's first thing. Second thing, the money that you want to generate, don't force things. Don't force things.
Don't be in a hurry.
Don't be in a hurry. Don't force things. Okay? Be in a free state of feel. Be in a free state of mind. Okay? What's meant for you will come to you eventually. Let it take time, but it will come to you. Okay? Don't rush things. At first I was young and I had a peer pressure and I was rushing things, and that's why most people fail, because they rush things. Okay? Good things take time. The only thing I will tell you is that when you are at first, when you are new beginner,
Yes.
that's the stage where you are near to winning.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
When you are a forex trader, when you are beginning and you want to be a forex trader, that's the place where you are near to become profitable or to become a successful trader. Because at that time you know nothing.
Yes.
You know nothing. But when you are learning for 1 year or 2 years, you have a lot of bullshit in your mind. So it's hard to comprehend which is right, which is wrong,
Which works, which doesn't.
which works, which doesn't.
Yes.
And there's a stage that people mostly don't make it. And I have, alhamdulillah, I've passed. It's called a filtration process or filtration phase. The filtration phase is a place where you can sit. It's a stage where you can sit and understand that the things that I know, I have more knowledge, yet I cannot make a single money. Okay, long story. I will bring you back.
Yes.
Sorry, I will bring you back. When I was using SMC, I was trading for 3 years.
Yes.
SMC, I was trading for 3 years. 2020, 21, 22.
Yes.
Okay, 2019, actually in the end of 2019, but let's not count that. But 2020, 22, 23, right? 2020, 21, 22. At that time, I was trading SMC, smart money concept. My brother Ali, I knew a lot of knowledge. At that time, I could have opened classes because I had more knowledge. I had more knowledge. I can take people's money and teach them. But guess what? That knowledge that I had was never bringing money from the market. My goal was not to teach people. My goal was to get me out of the situation I was in.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
So the problem is this: you have knowledge. The myth, okay, the myth in trading is you need to have more knowledge in order to make money. That's a false mentality, and that's a false myth.
Yes.
You don't need to have a lot of knowledge. You just need one thing only, and that is have a system. Okay, have the knowledge of that system that you have, and then trade. You know why it's easy for someone who's a beginner to succeed in this market? Who's a beginner, who knows nothing? Why? Because the whole process is the simple strategy. The simple process is when a new beginner comes, the easiest trick is learn a strategy. Okay, let it be support and resistance. This industry is a stocks industry. Even they made that the people believe that support and resistance doesn't work. Everything in this market is a pattern. It's a pattern recognition. Okay, what I use is pattern recognition. What everyone uses is pattern recognition. There's no one can tell me that he trades with the banks. Does he has insider information? No. He's just seeing the charts. So he cannot say that I trade with the banks. We all use patterns. We all are humans. The market is just pattern recognition. Just get the pattern, recognize it, recognize that it was the pattern that made you profit, trade it, right? So when you are young and you want to trade, just learn a pattern. Simple pattern, simple resistance, for example. And gather the data on that. Let's say that you take 100 trades. Okay?
Yes.
You take 100 trades.
Yes.
For example. When you took 100 trades, for example, okay? When you took 100 trades, absolutely you will have more losses than wins.
True.
Right?
Yes.
You will have more losses than wins.
Wins, yeah.
So what you do is get the wins out of there, learn them, know the similarities that they have, know the traits that they have, know the attributes that they have. You will know it. It will just be step 1, step 2, step 3, or step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay? When someone has step 1, step 2, step 3, you will see that, okay, this win have generated because all these have similarities, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yes.
But still you have more losses, right? Write the things that have similar, the similarities that the wins have.
Yes.
Write it somewhere else. Go to the losses. You cannot differentiate the losses. There are so many losses, right?
There's so many losses.
Those losses, take them out and cherry pick one while looking at this.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There will be some that follow the similarities of the wins that have already lost.
Yes.
Get them out. Put it somewhere else. Get them out. Put it somewhere else. Right? Now you have a strategy that followed similarities. Wins and losses.
Yes.
Okay? But there are a lot of losses that have been there because they never followed these similarities. Get them out. Now you have a strategy. Simple as that.
Wow.
You have a data. Simple as that.
That is crazy, and that is very interesting. I mean, I think today I've personally also learned something, and I want to say thank you so much for coming. It has been an insightful and knowledgeable conversation, of course, that we've had. And if people want to reach you, probably, how do they get your number, your WhatsApp? How do they reach you?
Just write them in the descriptions or write on the screen.
Yes, yes.
I'll give you the number.
Yes.
Inshallah, they will contact me on WhatsApp.
Wow. Thank you so much. I've been having an amazing conversation with Abdalla, and he's one of the few and knowledgeable traders that I have personally met. And if you are also a trader and you're looking at, probably coming here to share some insights, 1, make sure you are profitable. 2, you're experienced. 3, you are not a scammer. We will actually welcome you, and you will come here, share your knowledge, share your insights, and of course, get people to understand more about Forex. Me naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Behind the camera, we have Frank, the director. I'll see you guys in the next video.